Write a detailed, engaging, first-person narrative in the style of a dramatic, real-life inspired story, similar to the provided tale of Ezra Blackwood and Karen Putnam. The story should center on a protagonist who is a principled, hard-working individual facing off against an entitled, manipulative antagonist akin to a Karen who uses fraudulent authority to harass and intimidate. The setting should be a unique, vividly described location, e.g. a small town farm, urban neighborhood, coastal village, etc., with sensory details like smells, sounds, and visuals to immerse the reader. The antagonist should wield fake or exaggerated authority, e.g. through a sham HOA, community board, or similar organization, and attempt to bully the protagonist into compliance over a personal or property-related issue. The narrative should follow the structure and tone. Opening scene, start with a vivid, personal moment where the protagonist is in their element, e.g. on their property, at work, or in their community, interrupted by a surprising or absurd confrontation from the antagonist, e.g. a 911 call, a legal threat. Use sensory details and a conversational tone to hook the reader, as if the protagonist is recounting the story on a video or podcast. Include a rhetorical question to engage the audience, e.g. "What would you do if?" and a call for readers to share their own experiences. Backstory and stakes. Introduce the protagonist's background, e.g. their job, personal history, connection to the setting, and the history of their property or situation. Explain how the antagonist's actions threaten something deeply personal, e.g. family, legacy, livelihood, peace. Describe the antagonist's personality, appearance, and motivations in a way that highlights their arrogance and entitlement. Escalation of conflict. Detail the antagonist's escalating harassment tactics, e.g. false complaints, legal threats, community manipulation over several months. Show how the protagonist uses their skills, experience, or resources, e.g. legal knowledge, community support, documentation to counter these moves. Include specific incidents that showcase the antagonist's desperation and the protagonist's resilience, with a mix of humor, irony, and tension. Discovery of fraud. Reveal a critical discovery that exposes the antagonist's actions as fraudulent or illegal, e.g. fake organization, embezzlement, forged documents. Use detailed research or detective work by the protagonist to uncover this, with a sense of mounting excitement as the truth comes to light. Incorporate supporting characters, e.g. allies, officials who help validate the protagonist's findings. Climactic confrontation. Build to a public showdown where the antagonist's schemes collapse, preferably in a dramatic, public setting, e.g. a community meeting, court hearing. Show the antagonist's overconfidence leading to their downfall, with the protagonist calmly presenting undeniable evidence. Include reactions from the community and authorities to heighten the catharsis. Resolution and transformation. Conclude with the antagonist facing legal or social consequences, e.g. arrests, restitution, public humiliation. Highlight the positive changes for the protagonist and community, such as strengthened bonds, new opportunities, or legislative reform. End with personal growth for the protagonist, e.g. finding love, purpose, or community support, and a reflective tone about justice and resilience. Include a final call to action for readers to share their own stories, mirroring the original's conversational style. Style and tone. Write in a first-person, storytelling voice that feels like a YouTube video or podcast transcript, blending humor, sarcasm, and heartfelt moments. Use vivid sensory details, e.g. the smell of diesel and hay, the crunch of gravel under boots to ground the story. Include specific, relatable details, e.g. character quirks, local culture to make the setting feel authentic. Keep the pacing dynamic, with short, punchy paragraphs for dramatic moments and longer ones for reflective or investigative sections. The story should be approximately 6,000 to 6,000 words, matching the original's depth and detail. Feel free to create new characters, a fresh setting, and a unique conflict, e.g. a fake environmental group targeting a family orchard, a corrupt neighborhood watch harassing a small business, but maintain the core theme of standing up to a bully wielding fake authority. Ensure the antagonist's downfall is satisfying and ironic, with their own actions contributing to their defeat. Avoid directly copying the original characters or exact events, but keep the same level of drama, legal intrigue, and community support.